Uh-oh. What do we got here? Oh god. I had no weapons equipped. Oh, we got Welbas. We have several of them. We've been ambushed on the road.
Take that!
I do appreciate Lucian's newfound confidence in his fighting ability. He's really improving. He's really getting a lot better. He needs to work on his hoarding skills, or he needs to work on his hoarding because he hoards a lot, but he'll get there. He's making progress. Once again, we're just passing by Karthspire. It's right there.
Terribly sorry.
Esmer and Delphine, they're wondering where I am. They're really just waiting for me at this point. Soon. Sometime soon. Fortunately, at least, in the meantime, we're still slaying dragons. We're still absorbing their souls. Which still is a detriment to Alduin. That still puts a little bit of a wrinkle in his plans. And I need as many dragon shouts as I can get anyway. That a goblin? Oh, it is. I don't want to horse call at them.
Rather exciting.
Hroldan!
I was hoping to get both of them. Was hoping to split the difference, get them down the middle, but no. More goblins up here. Laying in wait and ambush. Wait, who are they attacking? Wait, who are you? Where did they go? Are you bandits? Thalmor? Bandits.
That's close
Never should have come here. You're nothing.
You didn't mind all the goblins just 2 feet away? Ooh, wasn't even trying to get that one. Well, I was gonna get him eventually, just working on his friend first.
No sign of him.
Oh, Durzog.
Another fight.
Lucian, when did you fall down? Lucian, I didn't even see you fight anyone.
You have questions?
No, I'm freeing you. You're free to go. Not even a thank you. Wait up. No. Captive. Wait up.
Tidings.
Alright. Well, we just passed something over here. I wanted to investigate what this cave was, and then the goblins just had to interrupt us, huh?
To end this little game.
Who said that? Oh god, are those wizards? Oh, it's a battle! Oh god, oh, the Imperials are getting hit by the Forsworn. Gotta help out. Okay. You're alright.
Thanks for the help. Not many willing to take on the Forsworn these days.
I know, I'm one of the few. It's become something of an unintentional hobby of mine. Fighting the Forsworn. Still want to see what this cave is. Keep on getting delayed. Oh. Wait, is that... I can't even tell if that's a goblin or a Forsworn up there. They're all hunched over, running away. It really could go either way. Forsworn. I don't know why I ask anymore. Just gotta cross the river. Get ready to shout. Oh no, they are goblins. Oh, they are a lot of goblins. Ooh. Good hit. Good hit. I like your tiny little axe. Do you feel it's helping you out? Your tiny axe and no shield against me? An ebony armored warrior? Alright, charge in. I was hoping he would miss with that second arrow. But it's fine. It's alright. Ooh, they have some potions. And of course, gold, so... just gonna go for that as well. Now, at long last, once again, I have to ask, what is this cave? It's at the bottom of the waterfall, isn't it? Just carefully. Alright, Reach Water Rock. Discovered. Lucian, are you with me? There you are. You look a little worse for wear. We'll get you a bath when all is said and done. I also need to recharge my bow. I don't have to, I want to. Reachwater Rock. I'm betting on Forsworn. Maybe not, no. This is still sealed. Lost Legends. Well, my first thought was to look through the book to see if it had any relevance to this cave. Doesn't seem so. Let this place be strucken. Let this place be forgotten forever. Let it be struck from the rolls of history. Let it never be spoken of by man or mare. Let its very name be lost to the ages. Ye who enter here know. This place was sealed at a great price. Honor those who perished here. Turn back and leave them to their rest. I am not always one for directions. Bear, whale, snake. Oh, nope, sorry. Actually, that might have been... Oh no, it was whale. I didn't know if it was whale or owl. I think it is whale. Oh. Reforge the Galder amulet? I don't have all 3 pieces. I only have 2 of the pieces. Yep, still gotta go to Sarthal. I'll come back. I'll be back. Sorry. Well, now I know what lost legend it is. Now I know what great price they spoke of. Now it all makes a little bit more sense, and I'll be back at some point. I promise you that much. So much for that. In that case, we can really just focus on getting back to Markarth. Now, it's night, we're gonna have to wait till morning, but that's fine. That's okay by me. Made it back safe and sound, which, granted, I didn't think we'd have much problem getting back, but you never know. The roads aren't exactly safe nowadays.
This is Markarth, traveler.
We'll stop in at the inn, rest for the night, and in the morning we can speak to the blacksmith and get her the book for her apprentice.
Friend. Blood.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
I do like strong drink and clean rooms.
Silver, like my father, and his father before him.
You wanna
Just here to drink.
step up to the counter? Please?
My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market.
I've met your wife.
My daughter Adara is also my apprentice. She's a quick study.
Need something?
manage to cripple
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you
My
figure out who
accident
owns
back
it
when
by
I was in
yourself.
prison for being a pickpocket. You're lying.
I'd like
You're
to
not
rent a
quick
room
enough
for
to
the
be a
night.
pickpocket. What's the
Sure
real
thing.
reason?
It's yours for a
Fell
day.
off the top of the cliff after a drunken party.
I'll show you to your room.
Priestesses of the
Right this
Bella.
way.
Need a new blade?
I'm actually alright for now. I do, however, have the book that you wanted.
Books. Don't know why the Imperials like these so much. This should help the boy, though. Malakath willing.
They used to call
Here,
this city
let me show you how an
Nichaun
orc
back when the
learns
Dwemer
to
were in
smith.
charge. Markarth does seem to
I guess I'm a little bit of a
don't you think?
faster study than he is, huh? Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Alright.
Malakath preserve you.
It's down the stairs, dear. Just come right in.
I haven't paid a visit to the alchemist yet. Figured it's about time we say hello and see what's going on here. And I've used quite a few potions in my adventures as well, so might as well restock.
The Hag's Cure is here for all your discreet needs.
My needs aren't that discreet. The Hag's Cure? That's a unique name.
Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Then, the insults. Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward.
Oh?
Mind handing it over to him? Just say it should solve that problem he has.
Problem? Yeah, I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you.
You're not that discreet now, are you? What's your opinion of Markarth?
We'd be better off without the Silverbloods. They send their brute, Ingvar, to shake some coins from me every few days. And Betrid Silverblood is always asking for more potions to fuel Thonar's ambitions. Gives him a temper fiercer than any bear.
What do you know about the Forsworn?
Only that they break an old woman's heart. So many friends, so many kin, all lost trying to rebuild a past that was over long ago.
I'm sorry. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Hopefully something good for me? Maybe not really. Okay. Plentiful healing. Vigorous healing. Not bad. It's not the worst. Let me see what I can sell to you then. Alright, and I leveled up. Level 37.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
I'm okay, but thank you. I'm not necessarily going to trust you with my discreet information, though it doesn't sound like you are going to keep it a secret. You know, I have been leveling my archery a little bit. Maybe I should do something there. Ranged weapons do up to 20% more damage to targets within 20 feet, based in proximity. 20% more damage to targets beyond 60 feet. I mean, both of those are ones that I'll want eventually. Steady hand, slow by 25%. Yeah. Perfect. I'll be on my way, and I'll get that, remedy to the steward.
It doesn't matter if they're in the city. We fight them where they live, we won't have to fight them here.
They live here too, my Jarl. That's what I'm telling you.
Thelmor, huh?
You!
Excellent.
Who are you to
You've done
approach
us a
the
great
Jarl of
service.
Markarth?
Here is your reward.
I'm a traveler. I have questions. I'm looking for work. I'm a traveler.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Oh, I do. Did someone else try to talk to me? I think someone else was trying to talk to me when I was coming in here.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
I have a delivery from the alchemist.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance and your discretion.
Is it really that discreet, though? Is it?
I have letters to read.
Of course. Don't let me keep you, and feel free to take that potion in private.
Hail, companion.
The Thalmor know how to deal with Talos worshippers.
Mm-hmm.
How can I help a brother Nord?
I know you do. Speaking of Talos worship, I am supposed to
Jarl
meet
can
someone
refuse to
at
see me
the
all
Shrine
right.
of Talos
He can't
about
ignore
this
us forever.
Forsworn problem in the city.
Need something?
Might as well get around to that.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'll do? What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a Forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please. You find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
What do you know about Margaret?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn.
I'm aware. Who was Waylon? Where did he live?
He was one of the smelter workers.
Where did he live?
I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
You've looked into these murders?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
What else can you tell me about the Forsworn?
They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people. Keep your eyes and ears open.
I'll look into it. I'll start investigating. You know, just for good measure.
Once you've found out anything, come straight to me.
I can use Talos' guidance right now. Although I guess I already have felt a little closer to Talos. I did sleep in Tiber Septim's room after all. Aside from sharing the room with another man, it wasn't half bad. There was also a ghost, and I had to go on a quest for the ghost, but, you know, the semantics. It's a very small issue in the grand scheme of things.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Did a woman named Margaret stay here?
Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month.
A month?
Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
And why would that be? Do you have the key to her room?
Of course. But I can't just hand that over. Privacy, after all.
Privacy? She's dead. I won't tell anyone. Promise.
Well, you seem like the honest sort. Here you are. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
I mean, how much are you charging for blood? That'd be my concern.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we'll drink and we'll sing.
The irony being that this is the city that Ulfric liberated.
Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Take a look around. Meeting at the Treasury House later today. Took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. Thought our Silverblood is the younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals, bullies local landowners into selling to him. Even employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius is growing impatient, but I'll bring back the deed to Sidna Mine. On my life, I won't allow of Stormcloak sympathizers to own the prison to the most notorious criminals of the Reach. They say no one escapes? Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I've played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation with Donar. There are shadows around every corner in the city, and I know I'm being watched.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes
So,
and our
the Silverbloods had a good reason to want her dead then.
Unlike my husband, Clapper.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
What happens? I'm curious.
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Says a man with something to hide. Says a man who's being paid off. I know a corrupt guard when I see one. Unfortunately, they're all too common nowadays. Now, he was a mine worker. He lived in the Warrens.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
Did you know Waylon?
Oh, yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
What are the Warrens exactly?
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
So only the poor or the sick live here?
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divines you can choose to live somewhere else.
Sorry. I'm gonna need the key to Waylon's room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
I can pay.
Welcome to the Warrens.
If anything, hopefully that'll get you out of here at least for a few nights.
All right, then.
To Omlung's room. Koznak's room. Eltriss's room. Oh. Eltriss lives down here? Oh, that's unfortunate with the child on the way as well. That's upsetting. I'd like to help him out if I can. Waylon, you've been chosen to strike fear into the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. I was right, Lucian. It was a hit. It was orchestrated. It was planned.
You don't want to be here.
Someone wanted to
one
shut her
wants to.
up. The Silverbloods did. Because they're the ones who stood to lose Sidna Mine.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Excuse me? Who sent you? I don't listen to threats.
You'll listen to this. Come on, let's see what you're made
I
of.
like how Lucian immediately steps back. Like he just couldn't be bothered. He's taking his sword out. He's just getting ready in case of anything, but, you know.
won't get away from me.
Alright, yeah. It's gonna take a second.
That's all you've got.
We're pretty evenly matched, and it's just gonna take a little while, so, you know, give us a moment.
I'm gonna kill you. Yeah.
You're just gonna stand there? I'm not just standing here. Neither of us are just standing here. Look at us.
Yeah. You won't get away from me.
We're very, very strong. We're very, very resilient.
Yeah.
Who taught you to fight?
Son of a...
Keep those hands up!
I'm really gonna need to take a bath after this. I'm gonna really need to clean myself up now.
12 septims on the big one.
Am I the big one?
You mangy piece of pit bait.
Talk, or I send you to your gods.
I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
Well, Lucian, we're making good progress. Let's go speak to Eltriss first. If anything, we need to share our findings, because we've learned quite a bit already.
The city's got eyes. Be careful when you're out there.
Margaret was investigating Thonar.
So the clues point to the treasury house then. That makes sense. Thonar is involved in every facet of the city. Here's the gold I promised. Keep following the trail and there will be more in it for you.
Can you afford to pay me? Can you really afford to give me any gold for this? And Waylon got his orders from Nepos.
Nepos the Nose? He's been in Markarth forever, and he's well respected among the natives of the Reach. Good work. Here's your gold. I have a feeling Nepos gets his own orders, though. If you find out, I'll have more for you.
I really don't know how you're affording to pay me this much. Is this your life savings? I feel really bad if it is.
Be careful who you talk to.
Unfortunately, I'm getting a lot of attention. Everyone knows that I'm looking into this. I'm probably being followed the same way that Margaret was. So where does that leave us? Find evidence about Thonar, find evidence about Nepos. I'm going to start with Thonar.
The treasury house is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
You wouldn't happen to be that timid girl that was mentioned in the note, huh? I want to know about the Silverbloods.
It's an old family, very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they owned Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim.
Who's in charge here?
You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep.
I think I've met Thongvar. What kind of patrons do you have?
For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers.
I don't like how that sounds. I need to see Thonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
This is important. He's expecting me.
No, he isn't.
I wasn't asking.
Go. Go right ahead, then. Don't let me keep you. I have records I need to tend to.
It's the blood, isn't it? It's the fact that I'm covered in
You
blood.
just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
Oh, thank you.
I've worked in the Treasury House for almost 20 years.
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me.
I'm not intimidated. You're an important family, I take it?
My dear vagrant, we're the only family worth knowing in Markarth. We own everything in this city, even the jail. And guess who owns the Silverblood Inn? Not that we named it that. The people just insisted.
Probably as a warning, more so than out of respect. You're married to Thonar? What's he like?
He's the real head of this family. He may not be the eldest, but all the work that keeps us respected is handled by my Thonar.
Don't sound too proud of that.
Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
The Imperial agent? That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out!
Oh no.
What? By the gods, better!
Oh god.
Huh?
Okay. Oh god, hold on.
Cleared out, I guess.
Must have run off.
That's not good. What do you mean, must have run off?
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
Will you talk now?
Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
King? The Forsworn have a king?
Madanach. The king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanak was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down.
You made a deal with the Forsworn?
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanak brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
Sidna Mine?
My prison. The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanak down there would keep him under control.
It seems not. And you want me to take care of Madanak then?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanak are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
I'm not to blame for this. Don't turn this on me. Your wife's death is your fault, and nobody else's. That just leaves Nepos the Nose, then.
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
Although I feel like we've really put together just about everything we need to know about the conspiracy. But hey, I'm nothing if not efficient.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
Who are you?
If you must know, I'm the maid. And the master of the house is old and needs his rest. So if you don't have any business, leave.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Nepos.
That's what I thought.
You heard him. Go on in.
Hello.
Need something?
No, I'm okay, but thank you.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now what is it you want? Now what is it you want?
You sent that thug after me.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. Sending the young to their deaths. All in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanak. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
You mentioned an uprising?
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
And who is Madanak?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
And why are you telling me all this?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Over here!
Oh, my concern then is
Son of
Eltrys. I can handle myself, but what about Eltrys?
I'll kill you if I have.
Another point to us.
I've been followed. I've been made. They would have seen me going into the Shrine of Talos. I grow guilt-ridden in my old age. So many of the young sent to their deaths all in the name of the Forsworn. All in the name of Madanak, my king who watches us from behind the iron bars of Sidna Mine. How long have I served you? Since the uprising against the Nords? Was there ever a time when all that violence hasn't overshadowed our destinies? What choice do I have but to do as I'm instructed? Yeah, I have a feeling we should go and check on Eltrys right this second. I don't necessarily feel too good about all this. If anything, I feel like we're really playing a dangerous game here, Lucian. And I don't know what comes next for any of us.
Wonder what it's like for those Thalmor, now that they've been taken down a notch.
I'd like to take them down another notch. What's going on here?
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble.
Oh no.
Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
You're corrupt. Thonar is paying you. Madanak is behind these killings.
You think you're the only one who knows that? We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanak until you showed up. You'll have plenty of time to take it up with the King in Rags while you're serving a life sentence in Sidna Mine.
I'll come quietly.
You'll never see the sun again. You hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.